Hello and welcome to day 23 of an album a day, posting a different vinyl every day that I have, sometimes two if it makes sense to put them together. Today we're going back to 1982. This is the first compilation I'm covering. I've got a few of these, absolutely love them, and this is related to Christmas because I actually got this as a Christmas gift in 1982. I think I got it in 82. Anyway, we're talking about the K-Tel vinyl of Radioactive. This one, this is such a cool cover. I really like this. He kind of looks like Ultraman that's got really into music for some reason. And I mean, who doesn't? Music is awesome. The interesting thing about K-Tel, from what I can see, besides that there's really no value to these albums. I mean, they were put out in mass. Most people seem to complain about them, although I think the compilations are fantastic. These were great ways to get a lot of hit songs for a good price. This is the original K-Tel pressing. So this came out in 1982, but they don't re-release their stuff. It's like they get a hold of it, they release it one time, and that's it. The jacket is in pretty good shape. The original plastic is still on it, except the only place it's worn is where the original plastic doesn't actually cover it, which is kind of funny. But this is a really just killer collection of songs. And I remember I didn't know all of them, so I did discover some good stuff through here. But we've got Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic by the Police, The Voice by the Moody Blues, Take It on the Run, REO Speedwagon. I'm really getting to love REO Speedwagon. Promises in the Dark, Pat Benatar, You Better You Bet by The Who, which is really interesting. The Who, I need to dig into their catalog more. They have a really interesting sound with the Pete Townsend sound of the backing vocals. A little bit of like a high harmony, but not quite. It's really, really interesting. I've Done Everything for You, Rick Springfield, who used to have a magic show in Vegas. I never saw it, but he did. Private Eyes, Hall & Oates. And then on side, that's a lot of songs on side A, but when you're talking radio playable hits, I don't know if these are radio edits or not, but you know, when you're talking hit songs, they're shorter play and you can typically get more on a vinyl than you could, you know, like Deep Purple and Rock, where you get 3 songs on side A because one of them's 10 minutes long. Lady You Bring Me Up by the Commodores. She's a Bad Mama Jamma, Rick Springfield. Super Freak, Rick James. I'm sorry, wow, I'm so bad. She's a Bad Mama Jamma, Carl Carlton, who also did an incredible version of Everlasting Love. Super Freak, Rick James, No Reply at All, Genesis. Excellent song. Working in a Coal Mine by Devo. Now, Devo, they're such a unique band, but very interesting to add to a collection like this. Our Lips Are Sealed by the Go-Go's, excellent song. And Rapture by Blondie wraps up side B. I mean, just a kick-ass collection of music. That definitely made my Christmas, and I got to listen to that on my Sears stereo that had, I'm trying to remember, I think it had a single cassette. I think there was only a single cassette on it because I don't think dual cassettes came out yet for home. But it was a Sears stereo, had an 8-track, had the vinyl, and then had AM/FM radio tuner on it. It was really cool, and it just had this really, you know, interesting, like sort of metallic combined with plastic smell. Very strange, but anyway, you know, even as I'm thinking about it, I can remember exactly what it smelled like. And I had my little duster that I would put across the record before I played it, no matter how many, even if I just played it a couple of days ago. Anyway, lots of great stuff, and Radioactive, K-Tel collection. Check it out, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another one. Cheers.